the item we're going to be talking about today is a certain toga wig that I found on Wish. What I tried to do is find the most cost-effective that I can that still has a few reviews on it already, bonus points if it's got pictures. And this one had gotten some positive feedback, so I decided I'd check it out. It also had like a quicker shipping option, which is nice, especially with Wish. So it comes with the base wig, this cute little yellow bob, very pale yellow, and then a couple of little clippies that have some curly cues on the side. It's very soft, very loose, so I'm probably going to use like a little bit of styling wax to like give it that real sharp toga vibe. But out of the box, it's actually, I was really impressed. I have a larger head, so with Amazon wigs and Wish wigs and everything, the biggest thing I'm concerned about is it going to fit me? Is it going to cover my natural hairline? And out of the box, without even putting a wig cap on, this one actually did clear to the nape of my neck. If you want to look, it's got like really nice soft hair. The tracks show just a little bit easily. This video is not a great example of that, but you know, it's designed for the style it's intended for. So, so yeah, real soft hair. Like usually with wigs, I tend to do like a fabric softener dilute with water just to get like that artificial sheen out of it, which I might dust it with it, but honestly, like, it's so soft. It's not really a terrible wig for the price. So, just hanging naturally, it's kind of got like a whole cousin it thing going on. Like there's a little bit of pre-cut bangs that I'm going to go through and I'll, you know, trim out to match. Like there's literally this much. It's actually close to the right length. It's still kind of long because she's got like a fringe that runs about at this line. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. I figured I'd pull some of this stuff off at the top, and then I'll just go by and just do a just get her little bangs and leave her cutesy, kawaii little side bang things hanging down. I got on her head. By the way, if you're gonna style, I recommend one of these bad boys. If you're curious, just hit me up and I'll send you the link. I got it from Amazon. It's cork. It's big. You want to get one that's close to your own size measurements, and it stretches out the wig itself pretty nicely. With it stretched out like this, you can kind of see this is the back of the wig. There's some nice like feathery baby hairs that'll just create a very natural taper. I'm really impressed by this wig. I'm actually really excited to try it on. So I'm gonna style the bangs here, and then you've got your little curly clippy guys. Give her that crazy girl hair. And then once we wax these out, we'll get those nice pointy spiky deals. Let's see. Hello, darling. I'm gonna spend more time on that once it's actually on my head, but you get the basic gist of it. So that's the wig out of the box. Now I'm gonna move on to styling her just a little bit. So, be back with some of that footage. Okay, so I've got the wig lined up pretty neatly on the head. Ordinarily, if you've got like more aggressive styling you're gonna do, for lack of a better descriptor, you can get yourself like a little tripod deal that you can just stick the head on. In this case though, I like the brick because it's pretty, so we're gonna go with that. So, what I'm gonna do, like, you've got your pre-cut bangs here, but at the part, it kind of naturally falls, so I'm just going to use the pre-cuts as a little bit of a reference and pull in all this so that you get a nice thick fringe for her. So, this is just a dilution of, I don't know if that's actually a word, but I'm going to go with it. Fabric softener with water. I do like 1-to-1. It just, you know, it's going to help give those hairs a little bit of body naturally. Another way you can add some texture to your hairs is with a comb like this. I got mine at Sally's, pretty sure. It's just got these real fine teeth so that when you get in there, come back here, you know, there's all the more hair grabbing action. You know, takes a little while getting body. With her, I'm going to leave her pretty much as close to out of the box as possible, because honestly, you know, I feel like it'll work for this wig, but when you want body, this is the comb. Okay, so I'm going off of this little reference. What are we going to do? We're going to, let's start with that. I'm going to turn the comb around because I'm a righty. There we go. And she's a little more forgiving because she's got those blunt bangs, so you can get away with, you know, a more choppy look than on a lot of others that would ask for a more feathery look. But here, I feel like this technique is going to work for her just fine. Now, these are probably still a little bit long, but I'm going to get my base length taken care of, get her bangs basically cut, and then I'll go back and probably shorten them just a touch. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Just give her some nice messy bangs. Another something you can do to amp up the texture is to use a steamer. They work really well for helping to like lift the fibers away from the tracks. Because, you know, they come out and like if the track is there, they're, you know, the hairs are wrapping down like this, but if you take a steamer, you can really fluff up under there. I'm not doing it with her because she's meant to have, you know, kind of styled hair. Like, it's pulled into ponytails, so it's not going to have a lot of lift or body. So, main thing right now is just getting her bangs so that you're not walking around like Cousin It from the 20s. Because of the bob. She's Peach. Peach going bob. That's not. Alright. So, just, little by little. Get a little more. I know, it's super interesting. But, you know, if you just put in a little bit of time, you can get pretty cheap wigs and make them look really great. This one, after shipping, which I did pay a little bit extra to get it here quicker, was, I want to say, like 25 bucks. So, as wigs go, especially one with like little clip-in guys, it's really not bad. We're just gonna... And, you know, once you get a sense of your head, your proportions and everything, like, you can kind of get an idea of, like, you know, how wide do I want to go with these bangs, because I could start wrapping around and just get a real wild bowl cut thing going on, which we don't want. That's not cute. So, just slowly chipping away, giving her a nice fringe. And one possibility, you know, it's easier to edit than to add. You always want to start out a little bit longer, so that if you try it on and you're like, well, that's too long, okay, just trim it some more, or even add hairspray, tease, whatever, you know. You can cheat your length shorter with a lot of tricks, but once you cut the hair, you can't get it back. So, you know, easier to edit than to add. Words to live by. Okay, so I think we've hit a pretty good width. I'm going to take a little bit more over here, and then I'll do a general cleanup. I know there are a lot of people out there who are a lot better at this than I am, but, you know, gotta learn somehow, right? Okay, so I think that's a nice, let's see, that'll cover my forehead. And then she's got her little wispies on the side here, which the length is pretty much fine as is. So I'm not gonna mess with those. I'll probably just come through here, just get a little more texture into these bangs. This is also a great way to detangle wigs that have had a lot of abuse. However, like, fair warning, once you get this stuff sprayed in there, it gets, like, a little sticky. So, it's actually a little bit harder to brush through. So, it's a decent way to recover a wig and get at least a couple more uses out of them, or if, like, it's just for yourself, then, you know, who gives a shit. So, handy little mixture to play with. Okay, now, see a few last little fellas. I don't know why. Alright, and now I honestly can't tell you where the bangs that they already had trimmed are, so that means we got to that length that we wanted. So, I'll pop this on really quick, see where those bangs are falling, and go from there, because after the bangs are good, there's your base, you know? So, alright. Okay, so we probably want to take off another inch or two. So let's do that. Otherwise it's going to be terribly uncomfortable. But already, it's a hell of a lot better than before. Plus you can kind of see how if you just do it like that thing, you get some of your eyes back. But okay, so we want like probably 1.5 inches to be safe. Because once they dry, they're going to spring up a little too. Yes, I have my bandana on underneath. Okay, so we'll get back to that. Toga back on her little head real quick. Alright, so we wanted to do like 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I'll start at the middle. Go from there. Makes me a little nervous. I mean, always, you know, making a cut, but, you know, YOLO. Do stuff. Just do it. Just do it. I will, Shia LaBeouf. I will. Okay. Bless you, Toga, and your blunt friggin' bangs that allow this delicate styling technique. Now, the way I prefer to cut bangs, for the most part, because it leaves you a cleaner look, is with a razor comb. Wigs can wear those out really fast because synthetic hair, well, it wears out blades quicker than natural hair. So if the styling allows it, then, you know, fuck it, let's do this. But razor blade comb, great tool for styling. And then, you know, we can do like a little bit of a slope down because I feel like her bangs kind of curve with her forehead. So let's see how that goes. Just kind of gently dropping off to the sides. Another reason to do the middle first is then you have a good reference. Brush, 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 comb, comb, comb. Well, girls who like to brush and comb should have a pet like this at home. Good old Dr. Seuss. Alright. A little choppy, a little gross. I feel like it suits. Plus, once it's dry, if it's just a little too rugged looking for you, you can always do like a little bit of a sweep. You can just like ruffle them up some, clean up any areas that are real bad. Just gotta get brave with your wig sometimes and figure out how to clean up any mistakes you've made. It's possible. It's always possible. That's another reason to get, you know, cheaper wigs when you're just starting out and just learning, you know. You want to learn on a wish wig, not an art wig. I mean, sure, you know, if you have an indispensable income, by all means, learn on an art wig. But the cheaper the wig is in the first place, the easier it's going to be for you to get brave and start cutting up some fake hair. So, definitely need to clean those up. My cat's knocking at the door like a creepy little demon. I can't. Yes? Creepy little demons all up in my room already. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, yeah. Still have plenty I can take off. Nope. Judy's eyes don't work. It's weird. Usually when I style, I have something on in the background, and I'm just like, I'll make a tutorial for people. So, if any of you are still watching, I do appreciate you thinking my advice is worth taking. Hopefully, I'm helping somebody out here. We gotta learn somehow. Man. Just gonna freehand this real quick and just, Again, with most other styles, I wouldn't be okay with this blunt of a look. But I feel like it suits her styling just fine, so. Oh. Oops. Played around with a possible makeup look for her. It's the first try, so don't judge me too hard, but got the fun little fangs with thermoplastics to put on. So, okay, that's a pretty good fringe. Geez, this side, you know what? Alright. Take a little more out there, so it's a better line. I'm gonna laugh when I put this on, and then it's like, hey, just kidding. You had it fine like 4 trims ago. Good job, dumbass. Okay. And then her cute little side deals. So it's looking more and more like Toga, yeah? Okay, try that on again. See how I like the bangs and see if we need to do anything else. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oh no. Okay. It's my low budget wig cap right there. Ah, there it is again. Okay. So it's still a little, you know, in the face. And come back a little bit right there. And then I have even better coverage in the back. But oh my gosh, it's stabbing me in the eyeballs. So I'm going to leave it here. Just because I like where that line is hitting. Got a real chunky, choppy look, which I actually kind of like right now. Did I do okay on the makeup? I think it's not too shabby. Tried to get my face a little bit paler whenever I do an anime character. Okay. Now let's just see how this looks with our little clippy-doos. So, since it's a bob style, again, don't mind my pigtail back there. I'm pretty sure the look in general is meant to be like a pigtail bun kind of thing. So let's just play around. Let's see. That's pretty decent placement. Because if you do like a low set kind of thing, then you take this bob and you can kind of gather the hairs so that it clips into, you know, easy peasy, quick and cheesy pigtail. Okay, so just so you can see, in case you've never had clip-ins with one of your wigs, from the outside, you got your bun, wispies, and then it's this handy little banana clip. You can feel the claws right there when you get in there. Opens it up, puts the lotion in the basket, and then you just clip it right back into there. Gather the hair up a little bit, and wha-bam! Oh, cute little toga-do. Okay, so now you can play around. You could use just about anything. You could probably even use the fabric softener and stuff if you don't want to, like, dump styling products into it. I'm digging the look. Okay, but I'll be right back. Hello. Alright, so this is texturizing cream that I bought impulsively a long time ago and I literally never used. So, why the hell not? Just for the record, I am planning on actually, you know, putting on a wig cap and not having my fucking pigtails poke out every now and then. So, I am just going to take some of this styling stuff and go through, hit all my curly cues, twist it around your finger to emphasize the separation and everything. I mean, even, honestly, even without a little bit of styler texturizing cream, even without that, like, I feel like it, oh, stabbed myself in the eye. I feel like it still gets the look pretty well. I'm digging this, honestly. I'm gonna wear this to the club. Bangs and all. It's gonna be great. Oh, my teeth look really white. It's awesome. Alright, so there you can already see the difference. Like, this one's more clean and soft, but then you get a little bit of texturizer in there, and you get that, like, demon hair kind of thing going on. You don't necessarily have to do this while it's in your hair, but, you know, why not? And you can do this while the wig is on the head as well. Be a little bit easier to see. Get all your little pieces, which I honestly will probably do. I have her costume coming, and so at some point I'll probably just touch up the styling here a little bit, but, you know, I will emphasize again, this is a wig I got from Wish. It's $25, which, I mean, any wig with clip-ins for that cheap, it's pretty good. Oh, jeez, come on. Like, an Arta chibi wig is gonna run you like $40, which the chibi is just, it's made to have the pigtails, which granted this one doesn't. There's a reason, you know, I love Arta wigs. They're great. They fit my head really nicely and they're comfortable. To pull off a pigtail, which the chibis have, you need a lot of hair. If you have more hair and specific styling, because then you have to factor in, like, still having it look nice when the hair is pulled up into a pigtail, you know, you pay for quality, you get quality. That's what I love about Arta wigs. But, you know, you then have to pay like another $20 per clip-in. So, when you're getting a pigtail wig, it's a fair investment. You got a lot of pieces and there's a whole lot going into it. So to be able to get 2 clip-ins that are basically pre-styled plus your base wig for $25, including shipping, it's really good. And this looks really nice. Like, I like this. My bangs are still wet from the fabric softener, but if I let them dry like this, they'll have that, like, kind of PC look, and not the letters P and C, like, politically correct, like, PC, like bits and pieces, you know. Not wearing a PC toga wig. No. But yeah, like, it's pretty good, right? I like it. $25 and 10 minutes of styling. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And I will, you know, have pictures of full makeup and full fangs. But yeah, $25 toga wig.